Have you seen Friends, the American comedy series, where there are six friends and we see parts of their lives in the episodes? Do you remember Monica? Monica is supposed to be the perfectionist from this group of friends, and she wants order. She wants everything to be in organized. Everybody knows how her life is in control. However, there's a closet that nobody has seen what's in there. And one day her partner opens the door to this closet and then he sees chaos. Hello, everybody. We're talking about whether perfectionists can be messy. And sometimes, yes, they are messy and they're supposed to be messy. Why? Let me explain you why. Thinking about perfectionists and why they're messy and how they're messy and how they end up messy, I came up with three very strong reasons. Of course, you can have more. Of course, I would like to hear your feedback. One of them is because sometimes they over identify with work and they think that everything I do is important as long as it's related with work. Anything else doesn't matter. Anything else is not that important. So, for example, tidying up my closet or tidying up my desk, my office, putting an order in my kitchen, utensils or whatever it is, or organizing my files in my computer. Well, I don't need to do that because I need to work. So sometimes they put so much importance at work and they forget all the rest. And the rest of their lives, it ends up being messy. It ends up being chaotic. They don't know what they want to do with that. They don't know why it's important because work is important. That's one reason. Second reason, much more important, is that a perfectionist is also a procrastinator. We have talked before about the connection between perfectionism and procrastination. Perfectionism is the creation of unrealistically high standards. The unrealistic high standards create overwhelmness. The overwhelmness create stagnation. We freeze. We don't do anything because, oh my God, how am I going to reach that goal? How am I going to make that happen? From here to there, this is huge for me. So we procrastinate. And while we procrastinate, we seek for activities that they are more pleasant activities. So we don't want to do anything related to work. We don't want to organize anything. We don't want to deal with any mess. We don't want to see parts of our life that makes us feel stressed. That's why we seek for other more pleasant activities. So yes, we can be messy. Our computer, how do you say that? The desktop, yeah, the desktop can be really messy. Our files can be messy because this is an overwhelming task to do and we procrastinate. We don't want to see how we have messed up so much. Remember, for a perfectionist, there's this deep fear that they are not enough, that they are doing something wrong. And any confrontation with mistakes or failures or mess ups is something that they don't like seeing. It's the extreme polarity of perfectionism that makes us don't want to be around mistakes at all, don't want to be around mess ups at all. It's the lack of self acceptance that, yeah, sometimes we mess up. Yeah, sometimes we're messy. It's okay. So that's the second reason, procrastination and the avoiding of any overwhelming activity, including tidying up the mess. The third, a little bit deeper and a little bit more unconscious reason why we allow mess as perfectionists is that we feel useful as perfectionists when there's mess around us. Again, Monica, she was happy when she was needed. She was happy when people asked her organizational skills, when people assigned her to organize activities. She was happy because she was useful. In a deep level, we are happy to be surrounded by chaos, by a mess, because there's something for us to fix. We feel useful. I'm supposed to be a perfectionist, which means I'm supposed to fix something. I'm supposed to bring order, control, something that is very difficult for other people. So they allow the mess because that makes us feel like, oh, there's something for us to do. We are supposed to be doing something or we're supposed to be useful here. That's a deeper level, right? And not always, we're not always aware of that we allow mess because there's something for us to do there and to prove that we can fix things, which is a very useful and often rewarded skill and feature. My tip for you: if you are messy, but this mess is the result of you accepting mistakes, accepting the mess, feeling that I can let go sometimes of my obsessions, my order, my rules, my theories, my shoulds, my must. If your mess is the result of letting go, well done. It's fine. It's something that you should be proud of, because usually perfectionists are very much in seek of control. If your mess makes you feel guilty, though, oh, look at this. I was supposed to clean the desk. I was supposed to tidy up my folders and files. It said, oh my God, what kind of person I am that I don't have my work organized. If your mess makes you feel guilty, makes you feel bad, makes you feel ashamed, then that's something that we need to work on, how we can move into more accepting, how we can deal with procrastination, how we can deal with the guilt and with the shame. That's some work to be done there. So that's the tip for you. Realize what this mess makes you feel. And then we start from there. I hope I gave you an idea. Remember, the purpose of this video today is that, first of all, to disconnect this idea that perfectionists are perfect. No, they're not perfect. They can be very, very messy. They can be very strong procrastinators. One is the second, to understand the reason behind that mess. And thirdly, to realize how this mess makes you feel so that we can see what kind of action we can take. I hope it was helpful. Thank you very much for listening. Write your comments and your experience, your feedback. Are you a messy perfectionist or not? Let's connect and share our messes. Well, thank you very much and have a good day.